Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Missing Child True Crime Podcast, ASMR music. So today I'm going to tell you the truth of how crazy it can be in reality while keeping it relaxing. And calm for your spirit. So today this podcast is going to be going through the case of Asha Jaquilla Degree. So Asha Jaquilla went missing in the year 2000. She was a fourth grader, and she was in Shelby, North Carolina. Even as police and FBI look for clues, they can find nothing. So today I'm here to tell everything that I can find from the deep web to the outside. So starting with this, the case remains a cold case, is what it says online. But I feel otherwise. Jaquilla Degree, Asha's mother, says, after 20 years, I believe my daughter is still alive. And her husband, Harold, said, I don't agree with Jaquilla. I feel like my daughter, Asha, passed away. And I'm with Harold when I say it's okay to be speak your full truth. Maybe Jaquilla, the mother of Asha, is reaching for the stars to make her way of saying, my daughter is alive, my daughter is somewhere. And that's just a coping mechanism. You don't always have to live through your missing children. It's okay. They say, I do not believe she is dead. And I know someone knows something. I'm not crazy enough to think that a 9-year-old girl can disappear the thin air without somebody knowing something. And that's why I'm here today. So I do feel like I can help solve this case, and I'm here to tell what I believe is happening. I'm going to open up my chakras today to go into the case in a way that I don't believe anyone has. So the case is an open investigation from this day forward, starting today. There's a small child that left on Valentine's Day that really caught everyone's heart on this community. Says Detective Kim. So she's a Shelby sweetheart, and she's gone missing on Valentine's Day in the 2000s. Asha was only 5 years old when this happened. She went missing on February 15th at 7 p.m. Her mother, Jennifer Degree, was very shocked by this and hasn't been able to move forward. As stated before, people have spotted people walking along Highway 17 in Egypt. So yeah. In Dr. Seuss, they once said, if you want a little pie, open the door and I'll come inside. And that's really what I see about this case. I feel like someone said, if you want this little pie, and then Asha said, yes, I want this little pie, please come inside. And then she was kidnapped, and that she still exists today, either in sex trafficking or yeah. So I am going to go with Pete deeper in this case and say Just give me a moment. Asha has been in search for many times. She's been in investigation for like decades now, and I know you probably are thinking, this case is a dead case. Like, it's a cold case. Everyone's moved on. Her parents have probably moved on. Her parents are probably dead, actually. But to be honest, she could be out there. So someone who was arrested and is in prison said it was an inmate named John Belinsky. So he said, if you get me in talk with the parents of Asha Jaquilla Degree, I will tell you what happened to her. And this is someone which has been in prison since the day after she went missing. So he could be involved and have like passed on the body or like the child to like a different group of criminals, and then he got arrested because someone ratted him out. So Asha Jaquilla could fully be out there and like sold to the black market, like sold on Wayfair, could be like someone's leg sold on Wayfair, or she could be in custody of inmates till this day. She could be like in prison. So she could be an unidentified human with a similar face to Asha Jaquilla. So they did get the parents in contact with this criminal, and he said the exact coordinates. He said 372187592135. So apparently Asha Jaquilla is buried alive in Bowling Green, Kentucky. She was last seen getting into a dark green Lincoln Continental garbage iPhone 7 Ford 8, which was covered in rust. So that was a public potential lead in 2016. We encourage anyone out there that has seen anything to do with Asha to go to the police. So, but I know where Asha is. I know she is buried in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So if anyone is able to drive to Bowling Green, Kentucky and try to dig up the corpse to help end this case, that would be amazing. I do live in Bowling Green, Kentucky, but that's simply, I'm like a mother, I'm busy. I can't go and dig up a random fucking corpse. So I apologize greatly. So if you do go and dig up the corpse of Asha Jaquilla Degree, I do suggest that you contact the family or contact the FBI. Asha Jaquilla, we believe that you are in heaven. We believe that you are a grown woman and you lived over 10 years after you went missing. I believe that you had a life. I believe that you had a life. I believe you had a life. Whether it was bad, kidnapped, or really, thank you. So Asha is known to have lived 10 years after she went missing at 9 years old. So she was 19 or 20. So Asha passed away at 20 years old and then was buried in Bowling Green, all the way from North Carolina, Shelby. So I am currently in contact with the family of Asha to like get this solved. I'm in contact with the FBI. I did solve this case by really digging deep and reading all the documents. I even went to contact the inmates. I went to my local prison. I did everything, and I have official coordinates. I have official names. The name of who killed Asha Jaquilla Degree is Pete Markle. Pete Markle. Google Pete Markle. And that's a serial killer I know from North Carolina. And it's a really hard case. And I really hope that things get better for the family. I hope they have a different kid. This case really, it's really major. And I'm glad that it can be solved in such a light way. I'm glad that FBI don't have to waste their time on a little black girl. I'm glad new cases can be opened up and not wasted on cold cases anymore. Just rest in peace, Asha Degree. You were a lovely child. I'm sure that you would have loved my new album, Franklin, but some things just can happen. I'm sorry. Goodbye.